Why did an entire graduating class suddenly stand up and start crying for a school janitor? Nobody saw it coming. At Lincoln High, everyone knew Mr. Raymond. He was the school janitor, the guy pushing a mop down the hallway before sunrise, the guy who quietly picked up trash after football games, the guy students barely noticed, or worse, laughed at. I was a senior, and honestly, I never thought much about him either. Every morning he'd smile and say, "Big day today?" Even when it clearly wasn't. One rainy Tuesday, I noticed something strange. Mr. Raymond looked exhausted. His eyes were red. His hands shook while unlocking a classroom door. "Everything okay?" I asked. He forced a smile. "Just tired, kid." Then he walked away. Over the next few weeks, things got weirder. He stopped joking, stopped humming while he worked. Sometimes I'd catch him staring at a trophy case like he was remembering something. One day, a group of students started mocking him. "Hey Raymond, you planning to mop your way to retirement?" The hallway erupted in laughter. Mr. Raymond just nodded. Something like that. No anger, no reaction, just quiet. That somehow felt worse. A few days later, I saw him sitting alone outside the gym. He was holding an old notebook. When he noticed me, he quickly closed it. "What's in there?" I asked. He smiled. "Just unfinished business." That answer stayed in my head. Graduation week arrived. The entire school buzzed with excitement. College plans, photos, parties, the usual chaos. Meanwhile, Mr. Raymond seemed even quieter. Then came graduation day. Families packed the stadium. Teachers lined up near the stage. The principal stepped to the microphone. Everything seemed normal until he said, "Before we hand out diplomas, there's one more graduate we need to recognize." The crowd looked confused. Students exchanged glances. The principal continued. 42 years ago, a young man named Raymond Walker was forced to leave school during his senior year after his father became seriously ill. The stadium became silent. He left to support his family and never got the chance to graduate. My stomach dropped. "No way." The principal smiled toward the side of the stage. "Mr. Raymond, would you join us?" The entire crowd turned. Our janitor froze. For a moment, he didn't move. Then he slowly stood. People started whispering. "Wait, what? He never graduated? Seriously?" Mr. Raymond walked toward the stage. His eyes were already filling with tears. The principal continued. "For 4 decades, he has served this school with kindness, humility, and dedication. Last year, several teachers discovered his story. I saw teachers wiping away tears. Then the principal said something nobody expected. Over the past 8 months, Mr. Raymond has been secretly completing his remaining coursework after work every night." The audience gasped. I remembered the notebook, the exhaustion, the shaking hands. Everything suddenly made sense. The principal held up a diploma. "Today, he graduates the class of 2026. Mr. Raymond broke down. Actually broke down. Hands covering his face, shoulders shaking. The crowd immediately stood up. Thousands of people cheering, clapping, crying. I had never seen anything like it. When he finally reached the microphone, he could barely speak. "I thought that chance was gone forever," he said. The stadium went completely quiet. My father always wanted me to finish. His voice cracked. "I just wish he could see this." People openly sobbed, even the football coach. And that guy never cried. Then Mr. Raymond looked at the students. "All these years, I watched you chase your dreams." He smiled. "And every day you reminded me not to give up on mine." The crowd erupted again, and one student yelled, "Best graduate here." Everyone laughed, even Mr. Raymond. He wiped his eyes and replied, "Well, I'm definitely the oldest." The stadium exploded with laughter. For the first time in months, he looked completely happy. After the ceremony, students lined up for photos with him. People who barely knew his name wanted to shake his hand. The same students who once ignored him were thanking him, one by one, including me. When I reached him, I said, "Congratulations, Mr. Raymond." He smiled. "Thanks, kid." It took me a little longer than expected. A little longer. 42 years longer. But he finished. And somehow that made every diploma on that field feel a little more meaningful. It's never too late to finish the dream you refuse to forget.